everyone. Today I wanted to try a technique I haven't tried in a little while. It's another flower, and I'm going to be using Boom gel stains for this one. I've already covered the canvas with just a very thin layer of the Stirlin wax white, and all these colors I'm using are just straight from the bottle, they're not diluted. And right, so the ones I'm going to be using are the Pearlescent Pink, Pearlescent Watermelon, that's a really nice color, Pearlescent Red, excuse me, Pearlescent Cherry, and Willie Wagtail Black. Now I've put them in order here from the lightest to the darkest, and the reason I'm using the black is I know that the black and the white create a really crazy reaction. You can see the pearls in some of my older videos. I might link a couple in the comments so you can see what I mean. But I'm just putting a little bit of black in with the flower paints, so that we'll see if I can get a little bit of a reaction, but I don't want too much, so I'm just going to use a little bit of it. And the idea is that I go from the lightest to the darkest to hopefully create a believable 3D flower effect. And this is so easy using them straight out the bottle, so that's why I went with the Boom gels for this one. And like I said, I haven't done this in this particular style in months, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this works. So I'm just going to layer them left to right until it covers to about there, and with just a little bit of the black. I don't want it to overwhelm, so that's going to be the color I use the least. So what I'll do now, so you don't have to watch me do this for ages and ages, I'll just put some music on and I'll speed up the video, and I'll see you all shortly. Okay, I think I have enough paint there. So what I'm going to do next is just going to move it really carefully, try and center the design. And I can already tell this is not going to be absolutely perfect, not that it needs to be either. I had a couple of issues with air bubbles that have sort of distorted the design a little bit, but that's okay. That's part of the charm of these paintings, I think. And I dropped a blob of black there, but you know, it could well get hidden once I've spun it out. Right, so next thing you get, I like to use a knitting needle. It's not very thick, but it's sturdy and it's much thicker than a toothpick. And so you just start going from corner to corner. And I love, well, not corner to corner, corner to center. And you do this on the opposite sides, and you go through as many as you like, how many sort of layers of petals, so to say, you want. So I'm just gonna do this again. I'll speed up the camera and put some music on so you don't have to again be here forever watching me do this, and I'll speak to you in a bit and show what we do next. There we go. I was tempted to do once more, but I'm not. I think that's gonna look good. So next thing, this is a fun part. I've got one of these syringes. You pop the syringe right in the middle of the design there. There's a lot of paint there and it's gone a little bit distorted, I'm sure you can see. So pop it right in the middle and just pull off some of the excess paint, and it just tidies up the design there. How cool is that? I love that bit. I don't know why. I'm like a little kid. Right, and now we're gonna spin. So this will spread out the design and hopefully this will look pretty awesome by the time it's done. Just a little bit at a time each direction. See how that's not moving there? I need more paint. This Stirlin white bottle, this is very nearly finished, so I've got another one just there to help me along. But yeah, I like how you can immediately see where you don't have quite enough paint, and you can rectify the situation straight away. And the idea is to get this to fall off the edges and just spread out the design nicely, which is doing pretty well. Oh yay, look at that. Right, we need more there. See how it's going all squiggly there. It means it's putting up resistance because there's not enough paint. I like how the design tells you straight away where you need to go and do something. And just there, I want it to go over the corners, so let's just put plenty of paint in the corners there, and just there, a little bit there. And it really doesn't take all that much, to be honest. It might seem like a lot of paint, but really you're just putting little drops in. And because this paint is really nice and thick, it goes very far. And yeah, it's only an 8-inch canvas. Whoa, there we go. Now we're getting movement. Did I just splatter everywhere? No, I didn't. Excellent. That's a bonus. I was pretty worried I was going to be covered in paint, as will, or that the pup will be, who's lying next to me there again. Right, that's not wanting to quite go over yet, but I think it will, so we're just going to spin a little bit more. But I think that's looking so nice. Oh my goodness, so simple and so effective. When I last tried this technique, I now realize that my paints were really way too thin. I was actually very much a beginner when I last tried this technique, and all my paints were always, you know, just really way too thin. Oh, and the center is looking really quite nice as well. Just gonna see about the sides. I want these sides covered completely, but I don't want to mess up the design. This is, I think I'm not sure if I just said it, but this is one of my nicer canvases. And nicer meaning a little bit more pricey. But yeah, it's such a nice canvas that I want the design to be really good. So just perhaps 1 or 2 more spins. I think we're nearly there. I really now realize what I should have done is run the white all the way down the sides to begin with, but it's not a problem. You can just spin it a little bit more. We're not going to lose the design at this stage because, as I said, the paints are so thick. And now all that's you know, remains to be seen after this spinning and spreading the design is seeing if the white and the black are gonna do any crazy reactions like they've been known to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go and help the sides along just a tiny bit. I don't want to ruin the pattern here, but I'm just gonna go and sort of tap along with my finger to make sure the paint reaches all the way down the sides, and then just spin it once or twice more. My hands are getting really messy now. Just a sec. Of course, you never have any paper ready at this stage. Proper planning and all that would be nice. Okay, just spin. It's really not moving much now, which is good because I'm not having to worry about ruining the design anymore at all, it seems. There's a corner there where the paint hasn't fallen off the edge there. I'm not sure if it should be, and it's not here either, so that's okay because it matches sort of. And I'm not sure if you've noticed I'm spinning in both directions. That keeps the design fairly central and, well, not necessarily central, but even. There we go. And I think we're done. Wow, I like it. What I'm gonna do, oh yeah, the center turned out, sorry, I keep going wow, and you know, having these issues with not being able to talk. Talking and doing doesn't always work out. Just gonna make sure there's no nasty air bubbles anywhere. When you're using really thick paints and the sides of your canvas are part of the nice design, you want to make sure you torch the sides as well. But that's looking really good. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just take a close-up, and also I'll leave it for a while, but I don't think any pearls are gonna start popping up. If they do, I'll get back to it. Just a sec, I'll show you what it looks like in close-up and with a flash on because of all the pearlescent paints. Right, so here's how it looks straight on. Oh, I love the 3D effect. That's so nice. Let's put the flash on and see if I can find it on this camera. There we go. Oh, yay, look at that. That is going to dry just stunning, I'm sure. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll call that a success. Yeah, that's me done for this painting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you'll know what I'm up to next in the future. Thanks for joining me. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.